Hello everybody, I hope you're okay. I just wanted to say a massive hello to all of my new subscribers, all of my existing subscribers. Thank you so much for coming back again and seeing me this week. I'm absolutely blown away by the amount of support and love I've had on my channel. It has been just amazing, and I must say that the Mounjaro community, fantastic. You've all been so supportive, also encouraging, and I really do think that we'll do this together. So yeah, I've really have been blown away by my new subscribers, people that have commented, people that have watched my videos, my likes. Thank you so much, really do appreciate it, and it absolutely means the world. So how have we done this week? So it's been a good week. The kids have been off school, so I was a bit worried that obviously temptation could be there if they have treats. Obviously it's been Easter, so Easter eggs, that kind of thing. But I needn't have been worried. I've not wanted any of it. You know, it's I was actually gifted a lint bunny, but we gave me and my partner both gave our bunnies to our kiddies because we didn't want them. So I've got my notes down here, so if you do see me looking down, it's only I'm Care Bear Mad Look, so only just looking at my notes down here. So I felt really good. The only symptom really that I felt this week is cold. I've had a couple of other people comment that they've been really cold as well, and like I say, that's the only symptom really that I have noticed. After taking the jab, I did struggle to find anything kind of tempting, yeah, kind of fancying anything. Yeah, it was a little bit of a struggle, but yeah, a lot of salads and stuff this week like that I've really fancied. I am going to actually pop in some meal pictures of my main meal, so you get an idea of what kind of thing I have been eating this week. I felt like I've had lots more energy this week. I've been sleeping better. I've not, like I say, any of the symptoms really apart from being cold. And a little one that I've kept all the way through since day one is the little burps I get after I've had food. They're not sulphury, they're not bad. It's just a little burp after I've had food or a big drink. But yeah, they're the only two that I've had all the way through. I have started a daily collagen. I have been watching other people that are going through this journey, and they have been taking collagen. So one of my subscribers posted it on their post. I take this one. It is one that I just put in water. You see that okay? I just got this from Asda, I think. You put it in water, and it's like a strawberry drink. It's not the most pleasant thing, but it does say on the back here that you can put it in, where is it? I can't find it now, but it does say yes, yeah, you can add it to water, smoothies, yogurts and more. So you could put it in with your overnight oats, that kind of thing, but I've been having it as a drink with my breakfast if I have had it. So yeah, 1 scoop of that a day, and it says there's 37 there. Should last me about a month. So because I think I said in the last video I want my skin to go back if possible, so that is for that. Anyway, yes, like I said, I've had lots of nice meals this week. We've had, my husband did like a chicken noodly soup, which had spring onions in it. I can't for the life of me remember the name of it. But that was really yummy. I really enjoyed that. It was like in a broth, so it wasn't too it wasn't too much, because I find at the minute that it's hard for me to have big meals. But yeah, it's really nice and really tasty. I've had a Monday is always our burger day. Before I always struggled a bit to have since I had the jab, I've always struggled a little bit to have what I would have had before. So I've been having like the bunless burgers. This week I did try to have a bun, but it was too much again, so I will drop that again from next week. What else have we had? Oh, I've had like I really fancied like a salad, so I had like a quiche. It was a small little 170-gram quiche, and I had it over 2 days. That was really nice, because obviously salad's really low anyway. But I've been making sure I've had plenty of veg with everything. You know, like the fresh soups we've packed with veg. And again, touch wood, I've not had any issues going to the toilet, so I've obviously must be doing something correct there. Yeah, so I will, like I said, I'll pop some photos in of my meals if I've not already done so that you get an idea of what I've been having. There's been, like I say, no temptations with Easter. I've just not wanted it. I mean, I have had nice things. I've found there's like some little individual cheesecakes that are tiny, that if I want a little sweet thing. But the thought of it some days just, it's more, I would say, the more, not tempted I get, but I can feel it as the, can't think of the word, the appetite thing wears off towards the end of the week. You'll get used to me. I can't get my words out in a minute. I want to say repression, but it's not that, is it? Yeah, but anyway, you get what I mean. So yeah, I know towards like Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, I can feel that I could definitely eat more. But for the sake of one day, because by Thursday afternoon, by the time I've taken the jab again, I don't want to be overeating again. I won't do it. So on the Tuesday and the Wednesday, just make sure I drink loads until I have my next injection. But yeah, these little cheesecakes, I think they're in a 3-pack. I think they're from Morrison's, and they're just like a little tiny cheesecake, and I think it's about 200 calories in. So on the days where your calories are lower, or you fancy something a little bit sweeter, yeah, they are nice. But generally, most of the time, I'm not really fancying creamy things, if that makes sense. Like, I used to love macaroni cheese, and since I've had this, the Mounjaro, I couldn't even stomach the idea of having it. Again, it varies on time of the week. You know, like when I first had my injection earlier in the week, that, you know, I could actually go all day without eating, which I know is not great, and I always make sure I do eat, so don't worry, I do eat then. But yeah, other things that I've not really had any other treats as such. I've just made sure I've been eating my 3 meals and hardly any snacks in between. So I'm on my last dose of the Mounjaro, the 2.5. I've ordered my 5mg pen to come, so that'll be ready. My question to you guys is the golden dose. What are your opinions on the golden dose? Have you used the golden dose? And would you recommend me to use the golden dose? It just seems like there's going to be a lot of fluid left in my pen, and it just seems a shame not to use it. So I'm asking your opinions. I'm asking what you've done, what you recommend. You know, I've seen people like draw the rest of the liquid out themselves. Some people have forced the pens. What is your opinion on that? And yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to do that. I kind of feel that it's a waste of liquid. You know, it seems a lot to not use in your last pen. Anyway, I'm going off subject. So yeah, so I've ordered my next 5mg pen. No, 5mg pen. That's here. It's in the fridge ready. So obviously I've got one more dose of the 2.5, unless I decide to take the golden dose. Yeah, I've got my next pen waiting. I wasn't sure whether to go straight up to the 5mg, but I think with the way that the suppression, that's the word that I was looking for, the suppression isn't so good come Tuesday. I think that, you know, maybe I'm ready to go up to that 5mg pen. Honest to God, I don't know where my brain is today. It's, you know, I'm not very feeling 100% today. Nothing to do with the pen. I'm just a bit under the weather. Anyway, so I think I've discussed everything that I wanted to. Again, a massive thank you to everybody that's wished me well, that has subscribed, that has commented on my posts. I really wasn't sure about doing the channel. I've tried it in the past, and you know, but I wasn't really actively following any kind of plan or doing anything to talk to anybody about, if that makes sense. So I didn't really bother, but I can't believe the comments and things that I've had over my last video. So it means the absolute world, and I can't thank you enough for that. You know, thank you everybody. It honestly does mean the world to me, because I've got little confidence, and I just think that, you know, and it's lovely to be sharing this with you guys, and you know, that knowing that I've got people that are out there that are like me, that have struggled. I mean, I've struggled all of my life with weight. I will go on a little bit about that, if that's something that you would be interested in talking about. A lot of it, we think now as a grown-up looking back, is probably to do with my past, and why I've overate, why I haven't made the best choices. I think a lot of it's to do with childhood trauma. You know, I'm in a very happy place now. I've got a beautiful family, but things weren't always so rosy as a child. So if that's something that, you know, you guys would be interested in finding out about me, then maybe that's something that I could talk about in the future. Anyway, so I weighed in this morning, and I'm so pleased to say that I have lost another £3. So I lost 11 pounds in my first week, 4 in my second, and 3 today. I'm absolutely blown away. Absolutely so happy with that. I am aiming at £2 a week. That is really what I'd like to do. So, you know, £2 or above is amazing. I expected a lower loss today, if I'm honest, because obviously I've had two quite good losses. So yeah, £3 was amazing, absolutely amazing. Yeah, I feel so much better. I'm in jeans again, like skinny jeans again. I feel like lighter on my feet, if that makes sense. I'm smiling more. Yeah, I just feel like I can really feel, not that I've got a future, because obviously I've got a future anyway, but I really feel like there's a way out of this now. I really feel like I can do this. And if anybody has had any weight problems that have gone on for a long time, I'm no medical expert, but I would highly recommend speaking to your GP, and or I think your pharmacist can do this as well, but I would highly recommend speaking to somebody and seeing if this is suitable for you, because it certainly has changed the way I look at food. I tended to turn to food through happy times, sad times, for comfort, for everything. Again, a lot of that is based to the past, but it has just made me look at everything a little bit more differently, and I think that's what my brain is needed. Prior to this, I'd asked the GP about bariatric surgery, which I haven't been against in the past, but I always thought that I could do it on my own, you know, that I could get the weight off on my own. But it's then the back injury kind of has hindered me from, you know, getting around and moving in a way that I used to be able to. Up until 2017, we were doing wolf runs. I was at the gym, you know, and obviously then this back injury started, and that was it for me. I've not been able to do any of them things I love so much, so hopefully in the future I'll be able to do that again. But yeah, so £3 this week. I'm looking forward to another week. Last week, potentially on the 2.5 milligram pen, and yeah, I am really looking forward to all of that. I do have a discount code. The terms and conditions have changed on my with the company that I'm with. I can't actually share that out loud on social media now. So, but if any of you would like it, there's some, you know, there'll be some way that I could share that with you, but I just can't do it on social media. So anyway, with that said, oh my gosh, with that being said, I'm going to go. Again, I know I keep saying it, but thank you so much for all your subscriptions, all of your comments, all your likes. Oh, blown away and overwhelmed, so humbled by it all. So thank you so much. I will see you all again next week, and we will check in and see how we've all got on. Sending lots of love to you all. Take care. Bye bye.